guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's look is a inspired look of Kim Kardashian at the Met Gala. I think that Mario did an incredible job as always. So I hope that you guys do enjoy this video. If you are interested in seeing this look, then please keep on watching. So let's start off by priming my face. I'm gonna go on with the Strobe cream by MAC in Pink Light. I'm gonna get my beauty sponge and gently start to press it onto my skin. We're going for an ultra dewy look today. All about the dew, the bronze, even though it's freezing cold outside. Now that we've got that primer on, let's go ahead and take some BECCA Under Eye Corrector on a 142 by ZOEVA and start to brighten up my under eye. So I'm just gonna take the smallest amount and press that onto my under eye. I actually love this product. I say it in every single video, but it is so good. Prep my eye, I'm just gonna take my 142 Buffer by ZOEVA and just go onto my foundation, which is the OB3 KRYOLAN TV Paint Stick. And I'm just gonna start to apply that product to my eyes. Probably a little darker than I would actually go on my eyes, but I can't find my NARS Soft Matte Concealer. So today, I'm going to show you guys that you can still achieve it with your foundation. I'm just going to take a really small amount to do this. I don't want it to be too dark. Picking up my ZOEVA Basic Moment palette, I'm just going to set over that with the Make It Last. And I'm going to take an E27 Morphe brush to do that. Ooh, creamy. Just going to go in with my brow code in Deep Brown and just taking the spoolie end of the brow code brush 122. I'm going to just comb up my brow hairs, taking a really small product at a time and just applying really minimal amounts at a time. Just making sure we're combing up the brow with the spoolie end of the brush. Today I feel like I want softer brows. So today to set my brows, I'm going to take a little bit of hairspray and a disposable mascara wand. Spray a little bit of product and just run that through the brow because I want to make them really nice and stiff. I don't want to add any more color on them because the tint is pretty fresh. Ta-da! Next, I'm going to go back into my Basic Moment by ZOEVA and we are going to pick up the shade New Era on a 227. I'm going to generously pick up some product and I'm just going to tilt my head back in the slightest and just start to apply that to my crease. We're just going to sweep that back and forth and I'm just going to take that product a little higher when I get to this section here because I really want that to come out in photos, and because of my eye shape sometimes that part can get a little bit hidden. Guys, New Era is like the prettiest brown shade. It is so soft. Love the formula of ZOEVA shadows because I just feel like they blend so well. So once I'm done building up that intensity with New Era, I'm going to take my Too Faced Papa Don't Peach and I'm going to pick up a little bit of that product and I'm going to start to run it through the socket. Now that I'm happy with that application, I'm going to take a Morphe E14 brush and go into the shade Ever and I'm going to gently press that on to the outer corners of my eye just to deepen it a little bit. Just picking up a 227, a clean one, I'm just going to blend that nicely into the socket line. Going back in with the same E14 brush, I'm going to pick up Nostalgic and Waiting and I'm going to mix the two of them together. And we're just going to gently press that onto the rest of my eye, so which is this section just here. So just taking a little wipe, I'm going to just clean up that fallout a little bit. To sharpen that up, I'm going to go in with a 226 by ZOEVA, take Ever. And I'm just going to actually place the brush right into the socket line here and just sharpen up the blend. A little bit more product in this area, so when you see the makeup look and I look down, you're going to see that really nice blend. See how we're getting that really nice gray, like very dull coloring, and then it's fading into that really nice peachy tone. So because Kim has that really nice orange shade coming through a little bit more, I'm just going to keep going back in with my Papa Don't Peach blush and I'm just going to build up that orange a little bit more. I just don't want it as strong as hers. So once I'm happy with that application, I'm going to go in and collect Liquid Clock on a, it's rubbed off, but it's an all over shader by ZOEVA, which is like that really nice pearly white, and I'm gonna add that to the inner corner because Kim had a very strong like whitish shade right in the inner corner. And then very softly I'm gonna pick up Make It Last and I'm just gonna go over that shade just so it stands out a little more in photos. Next I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara and we're just gonna apply some mascara before for applying lashes. So in my reference photo, Kim had that wing coming out, but it wasn't too strong and it wasn't too far out of the eye. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of eyeliner. So the 77 by Inglot and just a 317 by ZOEVA. And we're just going to really gently create a wing. So just taking it a little bit more toward the angle of the end of my brow, turning the brush around and stopping it just halfway through the eye. So just repeating the same process on this eye. I'm doing it really light-handedly with the brush. So I'm just really gently going to run the liner just on my lash bed, just to give it that nice defined look. So now it's time for lashes. I'm going to go in with my Lily lashes in Goddess, and I'm just going to reuse them. So just applying those lashes directly onto the lash bed, and just taking my Lily lashes tool and just pinching them with my real lash. I'm going to take KRYOLAN TV paint stick and actually just draw a line here and here, a little on the chin, nose and forehead, and with a ZOEVA 117 I'm just going to start to blend that off, and it is a full coverage. Now I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light to Medium, and we are going to conceal and highlight. I love this applicator, it is so good. So Kim was fairly highlighted, as she always is, so I'm going to go in with a pretty heavy coverage underneath, and I'm going to take that down to this area here on the chin. Now that I've got that on, I'm going to go in with a beauty sponge and blend that off. It's so good. This concealer is bomb. So now to build up that really bronzy look, I'm going to go in with Dew The Hoola by Benefit and just take a little on my hand. So picking up the back of my beauty sponge, I'm going to gently apply it to this area here, just to start giving me that really nice bronzed, soft contoured look. I'm going to take a little bit of that product that's left on a B38 by Morphe and really gently run it down the sides of my nose. Kim always has a beautiful contour on her nose, so we're going to keep it really nice and soft. Picking up my beauty sponge and just blending that off really softly. And now it's time to bake. So just going in with my Laura Mercier Translucent and my beauty sponge, picking up that product. I'm just going to gently press that onto this area. Laura Mercier Translucent powder is so good. And now we wait. So while that's baking, I'm going to go ahead and finish my under eye. I'm going to go in with the classic eye powder pencil by Charlotte Tilbury. Can't find the name. I think that is the name. And I'm just going to really gently run that in the waterline of my eye. So I've just applied a bit of that Tarte mascara on the bottom lashes. Kim's lashes are always very piecey, which is really nice because it always makes them really nice and defined. So I have just done that on the bottom lashes. So now I'm going to gently dust off that baking powder and we're going to keep bronzing. So picking up the Basic Moment blush palette by ZOEVA, and we're going to pick up the unfinished shade on a 127. I'm just going to sweep that all over my face. I just want it to be all very soft and effortless, so I'm not going in and defining it too much. Next I'm going to take an E34 by Morphe and pick up Yet to Come and just really gently apply that to the apples of my cheeks and blending it upward. I know Kim likes to wear her blush quite high, so I'm going to take a little bit of that blush, run it on my forehead and on my chin as well, and maybe a little on the nose. To highlight, I'm going to take a R36 by Morphe and Liquid Clock and gently apply that on the tops of my cheekbones. In this photo, Kim's got like a very pale pink lip, but I don't feel like it's too defined. Obviously she would have a lip liner on, but I feel like for this look I want it to be like very soft and to just be very, very subtle on my lips. So I'm actually not going to put a lip liner on for this. I'm going to mix Hug Me by MAC and Morning After by Urban Decay. I'm going to get that pinkiness from Morning After and that little bit more of a brown from Hug Me. Now that that is all done, I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. And we are done. So this is my version of Kim Kardashian at the Met Gala. I love Mario's work. I think he does an amazing job, but I've just made it a little bit more of my own. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I will see you guys in my next video. Good energy. Action. Ready for the posy pose. Okay.
Alrighty.
Don't watch me and laugh at me. Okay. Just oh, I called him by his Insta name. What? Alright. So my memory card was full, so I've gone to Kmart and come back with this glam, with this all happening. So the mirror's gonna fall? No?
I don't know. No, it's fine.
No, we're good. Oh, okay, we're good. Ball? Is it a ball?
The Met Gala.
Met Gala. This is